I'm at mile 9 right about now, so I just gotta keep it moving slow. Hopefully, I'm just gonna do a quick 4 more miles and that'll be it today. But yes, I read about that mile 9, and I'm just looping everything around, just sort of looking what's what's around me right now. But mile 9, the whole thing about this stopping and going thing is when you implement a lot of yoga and meditation into your thing, absolutely amazing. You gotta love it. Got to love it. The stretching, finding time for yourself. So pretty much this is just like pure meditation for me. Pure meditation indeed. This is not running because as you can see, I'm just leaning forward. I like my bees running around like this. That way it allows me to keep my pace going. So I don't have to worry about anything. So I still kept the pace. So I mean the fact that I've got the camera too. So I'm just leaning forward. I'm just leaning forward. What's going on, brother? Blessings. Yeah, so that's what I'm just doing, just leaning forward and just getting it all in. So like right about now I gotta check. I like checking the road, so let me stop here real quick. Plus I'm on the winding road. So I'm gonna bring this thing into the circle. I loop it around, and that way I see my surroundings. So I loop it around. Can't tell you what me do, you know. I loop it around. But this thing is all about discipline. Discipline. Consistency. That takes a lot of hard work. Even when you the days that you're lazy, you still gotta get up. You have to be determined. I had a little new thing that I'm doing right about now. So what about during my meditative yoga session every morning, I begin to realize that every time I wake up, something always comes to the mind. A lot of emotion popped up. And a lot of times, those emotions are not really pretty ones. For a while, I was afraid to write them down because I don't want to sound negative early in the morning. But now I begin to realize that when it comes to this thing called prayer, you have different ideologies, different ways to say your form of prayers. So the way I begin to talk to my higher self is totally different. It includes every part of my body. I speak to it. I say, dear this, dear nose, you name it. And that interconnectedness is really there. And one thing about the human body that I begin to realize absolutely amazes me, how you can coil up and without even realizing it. So I'm on mile 9. I'm gonna stop here real quick. As you can see, got some things. I'm gonna just that way I can hurry up and finish this last couple of miles. And that's how it is really. This is definitely a late run today, but it's one of those runs that I had to get it in. I had to get it in. Had to come out. It doesn't matter. Just get that running every day. It doesn't even matter. No matter what the situation is, that run has to be get in. And once you doing that, what it does, it allows you learn how to move your body wisely. You learn how to be at a relaxing stage all the time. You're very relaxed and you become aware of your surroundings when you're running. I take little short steps, but those little short steps goes a long way. Believe it or not. So being the fact that the camera is around me, this is how you know I'm pretty much balanced, because normally because the way I'm moving it, this should be going everywhere, but because of the way I move my spine and my posture, I'm able to still keep on talking and moving. So I've got to stop here real quick. Then I can finish the last couple of miles. Whew. One love, that is. Very interesting. I can't believe it. This is my surrounding right about now. As I just embrace this moment right here. Everything is all all in his own, just going with life, really, the flow of life, just to surrender to everything that's around you and just be one with it. Wherever life takes you, just go with it. Sometimes it's not such a pretty place, but when we begin to let life take over, we create happiness. Well, lost for word, but I don't know what to say anymore.